Hello, you live on cmonline.com.gh. This is CM News in 10. You are streaming live on cmonline.com.gh. Now the headline. Don't blame government for your troubles, says Deputy Information Minister to GN customers. On our business, fixing banking crisis costing taxpayers more than 14 billion cedis. On international fronts, Nigeria to build a million houses every year to address housing deficits. On our sports, Black Queens off to Gabon for Tokyo 2020 qualifiers. On our entertainment, having a sophisticated computers doesn't make you a sound engineer, says Mark Okwekumanti. Now the news in details. The government has refuted claims that its indebtedness to GN Bank savings and loans caused the insolvency of the financial institution, hence their closure. The response came after some residents of Elmina at a press conference blamed the Akufo-Addo-led government for shutdown of Group Indom Company. But in a statement signed by the Deputy Information Minister, Nana Madoko Isiama Ajayi, said such claims as perpetuated by Elmina residents remain unfortunate, unwarranted and baseless. According to the statement, the government's total debt obligation stands at 30.33 million cedis, of which an agreement has been reached with Group Indom Payments to be commenced. The Center of Awareness Global Peace Mission, a non-governmental organization, is currently in the process of discovering a cure for HIV/AIDS, has indicated that about 200 million is needed to undertake a worldwide trial of the cure. The executive president of the mission, Prof. Dr. Samuel Ato Duncan, made this revelation on Monday at the inauguration of a 13-member board for the mission. According to executive president, the core mandate of the board is to plan and execute strategies aimed at raising funds towards concluding research works across the globe to confirm the potency of COVE to cure HIV/AIDS. Prof. Ato Duncan at the event made known that his research is to find a cure for deadly diseases started far back in 2005. This ambitious project has cost him and the NGO 20 million without any support from any institution. So on our general story, Black Bearer and former President John Dramani Mahama is due to begin his thank you tour of the Savannah Northeast regions on 27th of August 2019. During his tour, he will be interacting with chiefs, opinion leaders, community members and executives of the NDC in the various constituencies. The tour is to last for 6 days according to him. Illegal mining has been a problem in the country over the years, and Operation Vanguard personnel on Tuesday apprehended 7 Chinese nationals who were engaged in an illegal mining in the western region of Ghana. The said suspects were arrested in a day-long patrol which started on Monday evening in the general area of Aniamuati in the Wasa Ikopon district. They have been handed over to the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining for further action. At the same time of the arrest, they had 2 local manufactured rifles, a pump-action gun together with some other equipment. Moving on, a powerful international welfare body for Fulani ethnic group, Tabiut Pulaku, has dispatched its top officials in Ghana to a far-flung village in the northern regional district of Karaga after a local mob raided and destroyed a Fulani settlement. The action, which took place on Monday, followed a misunderstanding between settler farmers and nomadic herders. The confrontation over a damaged rice crop ensued on Friday, August 24th, between a Fulani herder and a local farm at the village called Burugurugu. The family of the attacked Fulani man also retaliated, leaving 2 of the local attacked in a healthcare center, sustaining bodily injuries. Up next is business.
Founder of think tank Dankwa Institute and cousin to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Mr. Gabi Otredakun, has said it is costing in excess of 14 billion Ghana cedis of taxpayers' money to fix the crisis in the financial sector. Mr. Otredakun's comment comes on the back of Bank of Ghana's clean-up exercise in the banking and finance sector, which has so far led to the revocation of the licenses of about 420 banks, microfinance institutions, and finance house collectively. According to him, the money spent to fix the banking crisis could have been used for massive infrastructure development if the mess has been fixed before 2017 by the previous administration. This is all for business. My name is Mame Yadamia Boating.
That was the business with Mami Adamia Boat. Moving on to our international front, the government of Nigeria says that as a way of addressing the housing deficit in the country, it is determined to deliver 1 million houses every year in order to meet one of the basic needs of the citizens. The mass housing project, the government said he will close the 17 million to 20 million gap in that sector by the year 2033. Currently, the government will construct 100,000 houses per year, said Abubakar Ali, the Federal Minister for State, Works and Housing, addressing the media in Abuja. Still on the international news, the Sudanese health official says death toll from flooding triggered by heavy rains has climbed to at least 62 people across the country in the past 2 months. Acting Deputy Health Minister Suleiman Abudu Gabriel also said Sunday that the flood has injured around 100 people. He said the rain affected 17 of Sudan's 18 provinces and inundated at least 35. 750 houses, about 2/3 of which totally collapsed. On our world of sports, Mercy Tego Kweku, head coach of the senior national women's team, the Black Queens, have released a list of 18 players for 2020 Olympic qualifier against Gabon on Wednesday, August 2018. The Black Queens left Accra on Monday morning for Gabon to engage their counterparts on Wednesday in the first leg of the qualifiers for Tokyo 2020, with their return leg fixed for Tuesday, September 3rd at the Cape Coast Stadium. Still on sports, Ghana's Sports Minister Isaac Esiama is said to incur the wrath of FIFA as he is neck-deep in masterminding the banning of candidates for the GFA presidential elections in favor of Nana Mponsa. Insiders close to the government official hold GhanaSoccerNet.com. The minister is also wooing some clubs' executives to the ministry sponsored to go to the AFCON to act as a campaign officers for Mponsa to force club executives to vote for the former FIFA match agent or intermediary. Still on sports, former World Boxing Organization Super Bantamweight champion Isaac Dogboe is in line to make a return to the ring on December 14th against undefeated two-time Irish Olympian Michael Collon on December 14th, Madison Square Garden in New York. The Super Bantamweight clash is expected to be on the undercard of WBO welterweight champion Terence Crawford. Dogboe, 24, lost his WBO title to knockout artist Emmanuel Navarrete last December, losing a 12-round unanimous decision. Up next is entertainment with Benny Sobin.
Hello, now let's do some entertainment news. My name is Benny Sobin. Renowned Ghanaian media personality Mark Okrako-Mante has advised sound engineers to learn to produce authentic music. He said, "Dawn will fall on any sound engineer who fails to learn new skills and produce good songs." He explained that learning new skills will give them huge advantage of staying relevant for a longer period of time in the music industry on an interview on Hit FM. Some Ghanaian celebrities, namely Yvonne Nelson, Black Rasta, Adjetse Annan, Kafui Day and Echo Smith has joined in the ongoing Stop campaign against children violence. And all forms of violence against children have been boosted by intensified social media efforts and celebrity involvement at the next phase. The Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection and All Africa, a non-governmental organization, focused on the campaign with the support from the European Union.
Thank you, Bennett, for that entertainment story. Now let's take a look at the recap of the stories. Don't blame government for your trouble, says Deputy Information Minister to GN Customers. $200 million needed to test made in Ghana cure for HIV/AIDS, says Samuel Atodankan. On a world of business, fixing banking crisis costing taxpayers more than 14 million cedis. On our international front, Nigerians to build 1 million houses every day to address housing deficits. On our world of sports, Black Queens off to Gabon for Tokyo 2020 qualifiers, and also Isaac Dogboe taped for December 14th return against Irish Olympia. Finally, on entertainment, having a sophisticated computer doesn't make you a sound engineer, says Mark Okrako-Mante. Finally, celebrities join Stop Violence Against Children. That'll be all for the CMGH News in 10. We are streaming live on cmonline.com.gh. You can find more stories on our website. At Facebook, it's Camera Monitoring. On Instagram, it's CMGH TV. Also on YouTube, it's CMGH TV. On Facebook at Camera Monitoring. That'll be all for the CMGH News in 10. My name is Lady Aqua. Enjoy the rest of our programs.